I want to show you this. Crisp. You can hear that, huh? Chicken skin. I'm going to take off these skin, and I'm going to use that for another purpose. Not throwing them away. I know a lot of people throw the skin away because they think it's unhealthy, and it is. However, when you do certain things with it, you can make some yummy goodness out of that. So you're asking me, okay, what are you going to be doing with those skins? Well, you know, there's a restaurant here in town where a couple of years ago we went there and they had a fried chicken platter. And one of the things that was on that fried chicken platter was fried chicken skins. And they were tasty. I really love chicharrones, or pork skins, fried up. And these had a texture which is similar, not as thick. So what I decided to do was to make up fried chicken skins. I've got my thigh skin, and I'm going to lightly salt it. And when I say lightly is because I do also have some salt in the flour preparation that I'm going to be putting these in. I'm not going to put pepper on this because then the pepper just shows up as black specks and it doesn't look as appealing once it's cooked. I've got my flour mixture here, and the flour I'm using is all-purpose flour, and I added a little bit of cornstarch. So it's probably about, I'd say that's about a half a cup of flour and about a quarter cup of cornstarch. I put salt in there, and I put white pepper powder in there with some cayenne pepper and some Lorry seasoned salt. I couldn't tell you the amounts because it was just a little speckle here, speckle there. And then I take my skins, place them in the flour mixture, and we're going to shake this bag around, get that coated. You want to make sure that you get that coated all over so that there aren't any little pockets of just skin without a coating on it. So stick those in there and make sure I get it all over and dust off a little bit of the, see? That's what I mean. You want to make sure you get all of it coated. Toss those around in there a little bit more. So I'll let these chicken skins sit to the side for a while, both to partially dry out the skins more with the absorption of that flour with the moisture in the skin, and we'll come back to these. My oil is up to temp, and I can tell that because I just put a little speck of water in there, and it's splattering a little bit, so I know that it's pretty hot. When putting the chicken thighs in, you want to make sure that you try to get it as flat as possible. That's pretty good. I think I may be able to do 3 at a time in this small pot. And I chose the small pot because I didn't want all of the splatter from the oil to get all over my camera and things around as it would if I had used a regular skillet. It's not going to take very long. You just want to get them golden brown. See, didn't take very long at all. You can tell when it's almost done because you stop hearing that little fry type noise, or it slows down. And it's slowing down because the frying is pulling the moisture out. Who knew? I mean, all these years, people have frowned upon chicken skin as being unhealthy, which probably it is when it has a lot of fat on it. But then fry it up, it's got a lot of crunch. Now, what do we go for? When we go to get fried chicken at our local fried chicken place establishment, we like the places that have nice crispy skin. And it's that skin that really turns us on to that chicken. That's done. That was a little smaller piece. Take these a little bit further. We'll get our other pieces in here. You want to shake off the excess flour and just lay it in there. These two pieces were a little bigger than the others. Fried chicken skins. Yummy. If you like chicharrones, or pork skin, you'll like these. Very, very good. So you don't hear that fry sound as much. You know that they're ready to pull off. Let's do our last two. Crisp. You can hear that, huh? Chicken skin. Like a chicken bone is, and it's dang good.